What's up, guys? Welcome back to the M&M Podcast. I'm Mayno, and I'm here with
Greenberg Gaming.
Yeah, so we got 3 stories for you today. Mike, you want to hit up that first story?
Well, our first story is we got Waka Flocka Flame running for president for real. He officially announced the campaign for presidency on 4/20, which is fitting because his agenda is to immediately legalize marijuana.
I'm sure that's going to go pretty well.
I think it will too. Some of his other goals include him banning dogs from restaurants, making sure people with feet over size 13 don't walk on the streets.
What is this?
I don't know. It gets better. He also highlighted his plans for education. We need to start teaching these kids more reality skills. And on congressional relations, he said, F the Congress. I am the Congress. I'm the president. And he believes fast food restaurants should be paying $15 per hour minimum.
What is this?
I don't even know.
What experience does he have?
What do you think about Waka Flocka's goals?
Fuck the Congress. I am the Congress. I'm the president. No.
Those are his quotes. I took all those from him. So I just thought that was really great. I mean,
it's more of a joke, I think. He's not being serious.
He actually put out a tweet after the 2012 election, and he's like, I'm running in 2016 for real.
Yeah, but it's got to be a joke.
It has
a publicity stunt.
I can't imagine people like, we got Hillary Clinton, Waka Flocka.
Do I want to go with a pothead or a woman?
I feel
not that women are bad.
Yeah. Full disclaimer. I just think it would be funny if he got a good percentage of the vote, rather.
And then he wins.
Yeah, right.
It's like, oh fuck.
There's a middle-aged white guy this is it. This is anarchy. Would you vote for him?
No.
I would as a joke.
Yeah, but see, if everyone does it as a joke, we're kind of fucked.
Because then he actually gets elected.
Yeah. So
you want to take our next story, Mark?
Yeah, Hillary Clinton went to Chipotle. And why is this so awesome? Well, let me read what we got here. There are special secrets, so you can't tell anyone. She ordered a burrito bowl with a sweet drink, and no one recognized her. Ooh. The news blocked out most of the publicity from Marco Rubio, who announced he was running for president that same night. Why is this news?
I have no idea. Apparently, she usually goes to McDonald's, so she went to Chipotle this time, and it was like, oh my god, she went somewhere different. Everyone better.
She is the perfect person for this country to be president.
And the guy who runs the restaurant, he was like, they didn't even leave any money in the tip jar. Why is that Why is it Hillary Clinton's responsibility to tip you?
Maybe if Waka Flocka became president and they got $15 an hour, they wouldn't need those tips.
Yeah, but they wouldn't be getting tips or any money from people with oversized 13 shoes because they're not allowed on the streets anymore.
That's true.
Imagine, that'd be really discriminatory.
Chinese restaurants wouldn't function because they can't bring dogs into the restaurant to kill and use as food.
That's true. No dogs.
Even though they don't actually do that.
In this situation, they do.
So, yeah. Would you rather vote for Hillary or the Chipotle burrito bowl for president?
I'm going with the burrito bowl. I mean, the burrito bowl is bringing a lot to the table. Pretty delicious. It's got good agendas. Wants to promote healthy eating.
Yeah, healthy, nutritious, and delicious.
Hillary can't
malicious.
do that.
No, I wouldn't need her.
So she doesn't have my vote for president of the food nation.
Yeah, cool. And our third story, Robert Downey Jr. leaves an interview. Now, why? Robert Downey Jr. was doing an interview with Channel 4 News in Britain, and everything was going fine until things got sour. Robert leaves. Why? Because the interviewer began asking Robert personal questions that made him uncomfortable, so he ended up leaving. So, how do you think Robert handled himself?
I think he handled himself well. I mean, we both watched the interview. I would recommend just watching the last couple minutes of the interview if you haven't seen it. But, I mean, he didn't want to answer those questions, and that wasn't what he was there to do.
He was there to talk about the movie that's coming out.
Yeah, if he had signed up for an interview where he was talking about his past and his personal issues, I would have said that was coward of him to walk out. But that's not what he came to do. He came to talk about the Avengers.
Yeah, you could see it on his face, and he handled it so well.
Yeah, he looked like he was getting real pissed, because he was like, what is this, you know?
He just threw on the sarcasm and,
Yeah. He tried to answer some of his questions at first, but like you could tell he's just real dumb with his shit.
Yeah.
So, should the interviewer have asked those personal questions when the interview was supposed to be about promoting the Avengers movie?
No, I don't see how that would make sense at all.
I don't think so either. I think the interviewer was just trying to like throw in like a personal jab at him, for lack of a better term. You know what I mean?
If Robert Downey Jr. actually answered the questions, then Channel 4 would have became pretty famous.
Yeah.
And it would benefit them, so they took a risk.
Yeah, I think that's why they did it.
That's also why they posted it too.
This guy is known for doing that. He did that to Quentin Tarantino too. He asked him like a bunch of personal questions, really made him uncomfortable.
Did he leave?
I don't remember if he did or not. I think he did.
Oh.
Don't quote me on that. I don't remember.
Alright.
But I do remember reading that when I was researching this. So why do you think they decided to release this interview?
Yeah, I just said for publicity. If he actually answered, or well, no, maybe they were trying to make Robert seem like a bad guy for leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Although he should have left, he did the right thing. I don't know. They took a risk for publicity.
I think they did too. I think they took the wrong risk. If I were them, I wouldn't have published this interview because they basically got showed up by Robert Downey Jr. And like, I don't know. I think it's kind of embarrassing. I probably would have at least cut out the last couple minutes of the interview where it started getting personal and uncomfortable.
I mean, any publicity is good publicity.
Depends on who you ask.
Well, yeah.
I mean, as of last night, the video has over 30,000 dislikes, which is like 80% of the video. It's the like bar is very small on that video.
But now I want to go to Channel 4 and see who else they interviewed and, you know, all the other ridiculous things they do. I would go watch their stuff. I would still hate them, but I would go watch their stuff, thus benefiting them.
Yeah, like that kind of love-hate relationship, for lack of a better term.
Well, their bad publicity is still helping them.
Yeah, I'm sure. I didn't personally go and check out any of their other interviews. I don't like the way the interviewer conducted himself, so I really don't feel like watching their interviews. I mean, if you want more Avengers Age of Ultron interviews, there was plenty of stuff they did. I thought I saw you watching it one time where they did charades with, what was that, Jimmy Fallon or something? Jimmy Kimmel?
Wasn't charades. It was Family Feud.
Family Feud, yeah. I forgot the name of the show, but they were doing that. So they've been doing plenty of publicity stuff and interviews. So if you wanted more coverage, there are other places you could get it, not these guys.
Yeah.
So that was my point.
Yeah, well, that was a pretty good podcast.
It was a good podcast.
Some informative stuff right there.
I mean, I'm sure you needed to know about Waka Flocka's presidential goals.
I mean, yeah, like, yeah. No, that's not the case at all.
It really isn't. I'm sure he's not going to make any kind of impact on the election, but it's just kind of fun to talk about.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this podcast, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, see you.